Hello everybody. Welcome to day 19 of the energy flows to support the frontline healthcare workers and the frontline workers, and also to support all of us. I welcome you. For anybody who's celebrating Easter on this day, I hope that you're having a wonderful day of renewal. And for anybody who is not celebrating Easter today, I also wish you a wonderful day of renewal. Hello, I see people coming on. Lori, Shelley, Claire, thank you. So as in the days past, if you've been following along, we will do today a similar order. So first we will do a sweeping clearing statement for all of us, and that will enable us to get clear and also to dodge the sort of permanency of some of the mind states which are flowing around us in the collective and through us personally at the moment. It's completely acceptable, expected, and within everybody's rights to feel everything that they feel on a moment-to-moment basis. What the clearing statement will help to do is to clear those things out so they don't become patterns that will persist after the current situation is past. Also, they might bring you some relief, and once we are in a little bit of a better position ourselves, we'll be able to flow this energy so much more readily and beautifully, and also to enjoy it more, helping other people. And after that, we're going to work with 3 states, Indiana, Ohio, and Missouri, or Missouri as they like to call it. And then after that, we're going to work specifically with the violet flame and this beautiful energy, this washing energy. And then after that, we will work with those energies and direct them to ourselves, but also to people who are in our own hearts. So please relax, enjoy the series of events, and just remain in the present. I know it's difficult sometimes with so much going on, but to aid that, perhaps we can all just take a couple of deep breaths. And feel free to make the exhale a little bit longer than the inhale. You can even let some sounds escape if that's natural for you. Just let it out. Drop your shoulders. Feel your bones beneath your seat. Maybe you have your feet on the floor. And feel how you're being held by gravity at the moment. And in this moment, if we have the time and space to be on this Facebook Live, then actually things are a little bit okay for us. All right. So for the sweeping clearing statement, I wrote down a list so that I didn't forget anything. Things that, if you would like to clear them, I would like to offer this clearing to you now. So all of the mild trauma, free-floating thoughts, overwhelm, disappointment, vows, especially concerning what we would or would not do to take care of ourselves, any judgments or computations that are built on erroneous data or unnecessary fears, any decisions about the requirement to link our spiritual progress to suffering, any anxiety about when is the other shoe going to drop, any belief that this virus or disease is deserved by anyone or any place, or that suffering is deserved at all, any unearned guilt or fear imprints in our subconscious, or imprints that are mixed in with our DNA that came to us from our ancestors, who may have also lived through such things, and yet whose times and lack of technology perhaps created many, many more problems for them than it is actually for us. Any we versus them floating around in the back of our mind, anything other than abundance, where we think there might not be enough to go around of anything. And any nameless fears, monsters under the bed, things that seem to be cropping up now, and we don't know where they're coming from. Would you like to burn all of this up now with the flames of transmutation and see what else is possible for all of us now? And here you can say yes, either type it in or say it to yourself, especially out loud, if this is what you desire. Good. So please breathe in through your nose, and at your own pace, exhale. And it's okay to let go of the fears. It's okay to let go of any suffering or anything just because other people are feeling bad. There's no requirement that we ourselves feel bad. We can feel joy, and in fact, joy and happiness can uplift everything for everyone. So we can burn up also any guilt over not feeling bad personally, any sense of any sort of survivor guilt, anything that says that we don't have the right to be safe in our homes, having enough to eat, and all of the other bounty that's showered on us every day. So shall we burn up anything that is causing us to deflect the blessings that we're being offered? And see what else is possible. Good, good. We're going to activate the upgrade now. So all that was just named is now aligning with your highest divine blueprint, and any and all latent keys and codes, gifts and talents and blessings flowing in, to align this all now for your highest and best, and all of our highest and best potential and possibilities to be realized with grace and ease. Activating the upgrade now. Wonderful. Thank you. So now, if you have an energy medicine training that you are wanting to use, if you're obviously trained in the Vibrational Upgrade system, student of Dr. Allison's in some way, please feel free to use that. Also, you could direct the violet flame at this time. We're all going to use the special cleansing water after, so at the moment, why don't we use the energy medicine and the violet flame as seems appropriate for you. So I have to open an etheric tube, start the energy flow. So first we're going to work with the beautiful state of Indiana, the Hoosier state, the crossroads of America as they like to think of themselves. In all, there are 162 hospitals in Indiana, plus there are numerous rehabilitation facilities, senior care homes, homes for disabled people, the hospice system is being invoked there quite a lot right now. So we're sending this energy to all the frontline healthcare workers in that beautiful state, all of their supports, everyone in the supply chain, everyone in facilities management, all of the pharmacies, teams, the mortuary teams, and all the people in the community supporting them as well. And of course to their families. This energy has the intelligence to be able to go where it's needed. So directing it to the whole state's healthcare systems does work. And every single person in that system, everybody named, according to the laws of free will, if their souls would like to receive the support, they will receive it. Supportive encouragement, vitality, strength, certainty that would replace any self-doubt, certainty that they are helping. And this energy, as this energy always does, will also help them to have a deeper night's sleep whenever they come off shift. A well-earned rest to restore them. Excellent. Now we're going to go slightly west, passing over the state of Illinois, but this light can brush over Illinois, over to and down to Missouri. Missouri, the Show Me State, the mother of the West. They have 175 hospitals in Missouri, or Missouri. So again, all the healthcare workers, all of their teams, all the senior managers who are deciding at grocery stores to keep special hours for them so they can run in and get their food. All of the people serving them in any way as they serve all of us. Excellent. Then back over east, crossing again over Illinois. Hello, Illinois. Over Indianapolis and Indiana, once again, over into Ohio. Ohio, the Buckeye State, the heart of it all. Ohio has 188 acute care hospitals, 21 long-term care hospitals, 27 psychiatric rehabilitation and specialty hospitals, and 10 children's hospitals, and a supporting network. Of allied health services. This energy will bring feelings of relief, moments of calm, and a certainty that there is spiritual power watching their back. And as always, anyone whose soul does not wish to receive this energy will have their wish as well, and the energy will flow off of them into the ground, around those around them. Excellent. So now we're going to work with the wonderful, special kind of energy that we know about from previous days' work. This effervescent, diamond white energy that flows like water and that cleanses and bubbles around and refreshes and uplifts everything it touches. We will end up flowing this over the whole globe, yet we're going to start with Ohio, where we are now. So we can feel that the energy is flowing in abundance, like a beautiful diamond, light lady rain, as they call it. A rain that disturbs nothing, but that brings everything rain should bring: refreshment, cleansing, life. And we're going to go west and up and down at the same time and just wrap the planet. Going west, from the North Pole down to the South Pole, wrapping the whole globe, the whole beautiful planet in this light. Sparkling diamond light. We're going around. We're at California. Keep going past Hawaii. We're seeing Australia, New Zealand, and coming into Asia. Across Russia, down to Africa. Around into Europe. Across the sea, the Atlantic, to the Atlantic seaboard of the United States and Canada and the islands. It's flowing down into the Caribbean, South America as well, and all the way up north beyond Nova Scotia, and all the way back to where we began, near Ohio. I just take a moment to see and feel that bright, bright light, and it's flowing into all the nooks and crannies, not only in all the hospitals and care homes and hospices, people sheltering in place who may or may not be sick and being cared for by relatives. It's flowing everywhere. Endless benefit, no need to ration it. It can just be abundantly present everywhere. Cleansing and cleansing disease and byproducts. So while that continues to run, feel free to say out loud or put in the chat now anyone who's in your heart, any area of concern, the diamond white light is going everywhere. This would be especially for the energy medicine, which is still flowing, and all the abundant, fertile, healing vibrations of the vibrational upgrade container. May they flow. So Jessica, Wendy, Vanessa, Terry, Diane, Marilyn, Matthew. To the woodpecker somebody's seeing outside. And to all the essential workers who are really now also who we would consider frontline, people who are getting up and going to work to make sure we have food and water, electricity. Obviously, all the first responders of every description, police, fire, paramedics, also people like the RSPCA who are finding themselves quite busy right now with people leaving home and not coming back, and their pets are still there. So those folks, may they feel encouraged and receive the support they need as well. Healing and support for all the healthcare workers and group members, families, and requests. To Pamela Pierce, Patricia Griffin, Anthony Smith, all the families of everybody. To Dana, Bruce, and Sue. To all the light workers. To beloved Dr. Allison. To Deb Gleason. And I'll share that one of the networks I'm involved with, the Tibetan Buddhist community, there are a lot of monks and nuns in lockdown as well, and when they're in lockdown they pray. So there's a lot of, thousands of people in the monasteries who are like the prayer army, who are praying night and day for the world, doing ceremonies. Also Victor, Danielle, Jamichael, Landon, Brandon, Isaiah, Oliver Emery, Shannon, Leroy, Tara, Xander. Apologies if I've mispronounced anybody's names. To all the leaders, the ones who are spending time agonizing about their decisions, may they make good decisions. May this energy bolster their systems so that they don't need to make decisions based on cortisol and adrenaline, but rather based on wisdom. And that they may also know that there's a spiritual force at their back, that they don't have to be afraid. So we're going to end here in about a minute or so. But if you think of somebody else later, you can write them in the chat. Any of the sessions that have been done so far, they're all live. The nature of this energy is that it's live. So you can go into one of the other ones. I would recommend going to the ones that Dr. Alison herself has done to get the most potent. And you can type in names there. You can dial into that energy that way. A few more here. All the seniors and the children who are in fear and isolation. Yes, of course. All of the veterans, all the ones in prison. There's healthcare systems in prison, healthcare systems in the military, and there's the healthcare systems for the healthcare workers. I'm in the UK. The Prime Minister is out of hospital now, so thankful for that. Also, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. All right, my lovelies. We're going to close this for now, so come back into your bodies. The energy is still there. Come back in, feel for yourself, take it in, breathe it in, and know that you are doing wonderful, wonderful things here, and that you're loved, and I'm so grateful that you were part of this today. Thank you very much. Bye for now.